Welcome to Brooklyn, Michigan, here at Michigan International Speedway, the 2-mile-long D-shaped oval that plays host to some of the fastest speeds in NASCAR. It's gonna be a wild afternoon full of racing. We'll be seeing speeds well over 250 miles an hour going into the corners. We saw an excellent fight in the Frontier Secondary Series last night, and I have no doubt we'll see the same here this afternoon. It's gonna be a great one here. The weather for today, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 8-mile-an-hour wind, 0% chance of rain, 57% humidity. Race info for you: 80 laps, 26, 26, 28, no stage breaks, 160 miles, and 100 miles an hour will be the pace speed. It's going to be a great day here. Track info for you: 2 miles long, 4 turns, 18 degrees of banking in the corners, 12.5 degrees of banking on the straightaways, 18 pit stalls for our 14 drivers, 28 to 32 laps is the fuel run, and the average lap time's a 36.850. Joining me here today for the pre-race show is going to be IBCS. What's going on, IBCS?
Yo.
Back here in the booth once again for another race. But, man, we are going to see so much action here this afternoon. It's going to be so much fun. We saw FSS, the speeds, the wrecks. We saw, 2-3 flips, I believe, in FSS. And I have no doubt we might be seeing the same. But, IBCS, what do you think we'll be seeing out of this track today?
Well, high-speed racing, we talk about how powerful the draft is. I want to give us a moment to go back to last season's Michigan race where, it's completely different from what we have right now. As a matter of fact, the draft from last season was so powerful that drivers, it felt like you were racing at an actual super speedway. So really, it's just so tough, honestly, to really even understand, what we're possibly going to expect, because compared to last season's race, the drivers are going to be a bit more spread out. We saw Ross and Zesty break away from the pack just a little bit, and yeah, that's how powerful the draft is. So we could possibly see some 3-wide, 4-wide racing, and possibly the draft playing a big key role, especially at the end of the race.
Yeah, and definitely, you talk about Zesty, promoted to CCS right after his FSS win, back-to-back wins for him. But, you talk about that draft. Last season, we saw 240-mile-an-hour runs, and we don't see that much anymore, but we still see some high speeds, 220 miles an hour. It's going to be wild. But now I'm going to go over to our picks to win. There's a lot of guys here, and since this is a really draft-heavy racetrack, a lot of guys can win here this afternoon. And it's a big field here, but honestly, the guy on pole in the number 88, he's been looking for that first oval win. He's good at the road courses. He's swept them all this season. But the driver of the 88, Jalen, I think he's definitely got a good shot today. He starts on pole. I think today's finally the day that he gets that first oval win. His last oval win was Pocono all the way back 2024 when this was named the Coke Cup Series. So I think driver 88 will pull it into victory lane today. But IBCS, who do you think is going to pull it off here today?
A great field here today at Michigan. But you know what? I think it's final today where the driver number 8, Landon, the rookie, gets his first ever victory in the Carvana Cup Series. We really have seen R&R Racing develop over these last few races. Last week, we saw Strauss came up runner-up, technically almost won his first ever race, however, got disqualified after some controversy between him and the 5 Cam. So, really, if Landon has the speed that Strauss had last week at Indianapolis, I'm sure they could possibly be able to execute and get his first ever victory.
Yeah, and that big news there, the driver swap between R&R Racing and Cool Motorsports. R&R Racing dropping the number 48 of Strauss. Strauss going to Cool Motorsports and switching to the number 97, and the number 8 of Landon was dropped by Cool Motorsports and was sent over to R&R Racing. So a bit of a driver swap between some of the 3-car Toyota teams. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, there's been a lot of, we talk about the teams, and this track here it's really teammate heavy. Like, it's you got to have somebody to work with as we go into this race. And speaking of the teams, we'll look at these team points right after we look at the driver's standings right now. And you take a look at them. Sam is currently 601 points, 386 above the cut line. Jalen 243 above, about 150 back. Dylan P3, Ace Prop P4, Freezy P5, Zol P6, King P7, 1 spot up over Killer Soggy after the last race. Cams, after that win, is now 45 above the cut line, but he did not make this race, so that gap will definitely shrink after this. And Strauss is the cut line. Triple B, Train, Bryce, they are all really close, easily within a race worth of points within each other. Team points, the thing I was talking about, WTR, the Toyotas right now, things are kind of looking sketchy for them. They haven't had the pace they wanted to in the past few weeks, but really WTR and Chevrolet, they've had a brilliant stretch of weeks, starting really at Sonoma, where they all finished in the top 5. It was a really good run there for them, and it's continued throughout these past few weeks, and it could possibly even come here to Michigan too, with Jalen on pole, WTR team leader. And the manufacturer points, not as big of a gap between the Chevrolets and Toyotas as we see in the team standings, but it's still pretty close, 98 points. It's still a pretty big gap here, but that can easily be made up in one race if things go south for Chevrolet. But man, it has been a wild season in the point standings. It'll get even crazier here as we go on through the season. But I mean, IBCS, we've got to go to one of my favorite segments of the pre-race show, and that is the ZAV Scheme Resource Server Scheme of the Race. IBCS, who do you think's got the best looking ride this weekend?
Yeah, so many great teams for today's race. As a matter of fact, some repeat teams that I see right now on the grid. But you know what? I gotta go with the number 19 of Zol. Y'all know me. I'm the Interstate Batteries Cup Series, so of course I gotta go with an Interstate Batteries car right about here. I just wish my team got permission to run Interstate Batteries, but you know what? It works. I mean, the Guatemala side skirt really blends in well with the green Interstate Batteries Sheem and the Lightning as well. So, I mean, yeah, give me Zol to win Sheem of the race.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool here. Definitely a little bit different than what we usually see with that dark green right there. But honestly, some new schemes. I don't think OP300 is new. I think Kings ran it before. Uni first. Honestly, Strauss has done a decent job of turning that into a pretty good looking scheme. We look further up the field. A lot of good schemes here. Honestly, though, I think Triple B's number 45 GoPro machine starting P2 today. I think he's got a really good car, and he's got a fast car this weekend. So maybe we'll see if he could pull it into victory lane. But yeah, we'll just have to see then, as we are going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back afterwards for pre-race interviews.
ice. Do I hear cone of ice? No way.
What do you want, little boy?
I want some cone of ice.
Sweet. Do you want to get in?
Oh, hell yeah.
No, my truck. How did you fucking take my truck?
I like cone of ice.
You heard it here first, folks. Your driver 2X Dylan definitely likes cone ice, but sometimes that doesn't always help you.
267 is around, he goes! Hard into the outside wall!
So come on down and get your cone of ice today, and it won't disappoint.
And welcome back here to the Carvana Cup Series down here on the pit road. Going to interview all the drivers. This place is bustling with activity. And starting off, we're going to interview driver 88 on pole. Man, is today the day you can finally win at an Oval JD? Is it the day?
I don't know. Maybe.
Morbe. What are you eating? What are you eating?
Bro.
Did Miss Donaldson not teach you that eating with
No,
food,
okay,
you
so
know,
I did the MLC today. I just lost my appetite for McDonald's. That was actually some straight poo, okay? And I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat it, so.
one race at Silverstone and you just changed into a horrible person. I see how it is. I really see how it is. So
Yeah, because my favorite rider crashed. I was pretty
into a
annoyed.
horrible person.
But
It was a Trackhouse win, though. It was a Trackhouse
I could really just
Yeah,
see the
Trackhouse won.
darkness, bro. Your darkness.
And also, Trackhouse is gonna win today. And you know, wait.
SVG last place, by the way.
Shut up. A day ago, it was 8/8/2026. And guess you got P8. CZ, I'm gonna P1 today, okay?
I guess, bro.
Thank you.
He got P9. He actually got P9.
Thank you.
Idiot.
Let's see where that starts.
No,
Let's see where
Chastain got 9.
Thank you.
No, he didn't.
Alright,
Never
go
mind.
over here to number
Awesome.
45, Triple B.
is going to the back.
All right, well, Triple B. I mean, the last time you won in the Carvana Cup Series, it was technically at a drafting track, of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. This track actually kind of similar to Indianapolis, with a high amounts of drag. So really, I mean, you know, what's really gonna be the challenge for you throughout the entire race that's gonna play pivotal from what you noticed yesterday?
Obviously, for me, I've got the advantage of being in from FSS, the experience in that race. But honestly, I'm just gonna try and stay up here. That's the main thing. You saw in FSS, once you got in the back, it was pretty hard to get up front because everyone would send you out the way. It's gonna be different, I feel like, here though. We'll see though. But yeah, this number 45 looks very quick, so hopefully we can get its victory lane today.
All right, well, thank you, Triple B. And we look over here, there's a bunch of people who are dressed as Cinnamon Toast Crunch on Landon's car. That content will be interviewing Landon.
Oh my goodness, I was spinning around trying to see Triple B's face during interviews. I'm now dizzy. I'm now really dizzy. But over here at the number 8 of Landon, man, new move over to R&R Racing. How do you feel about your brand new team?
It feels better, but all 3 cars in, so.
Well, Mystic got out, but he's probably gonna be in because of you know.
I mean, yeah, Lance, your new team has got a great qualifying if you're back in P13 and 15.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's okay though.
Great.
Yo. Yeah,
All right,
We're
well,
racing for Mrs. C today.
all right, yeah, all right. Well, thank you, Landon. Good luck to you today. Getting over here to the number 6 of Train.
Yeah, Train starting fourth in today's race. Great qualifying effort by you, but however, the draft could allow for drivers in the back pretty much to catch up to the front. What really is going to be your plan to try to defend your position and possibly get the victory?
Well, try not to do anything erratic. Like, don't enter the corner from the bottom 2 lanes. Saw what happened in FSS. All 3 of my drivers got top 6, by the way, so that's good. Yeah, just keep it clean. Well, I think we could actually win this race, to be honest. And yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you, Trey. And now we're going to head over to the number 3 of Sam, who'll be interviewed by BCH.
Yeah, Sam, me and you were streaming last night together, playing some Fortnite. You were drunk last night, actually. How are you feeling right now going into that? You still feeling a little hungover, or how are you feeling?
Yeah, we're not feeling great, man.
Ooh.
But
What
when
a
I
fucking
think of,
team. I mean,
Sunday morning, bro, open up my computer to play MWRT Roblox and Carvana Cup Series, the fake one. I just get so excited, bro, and it just makes me feel so much better. So I can't wait to get out here today. Maybe, I ain't said this in a while, but maybe find some diamonds in Lake Michigan. Me and Hunter, if he shows
that's
up,
my
we'll
line.
see. I said if we show, fuck, man. All right.
All right. Well, Sam, don't be like Ross Indy and
Push series. You got to mention the push series.
Yeah. If you win,
If I win,
push
if I
series.
win-
No.
if I win
Time
push
out.
series-
Time out. The IBC,
Yeah,
IBC
can we
is
get
the
a
new
mute?
Samos
Can
is
we get a
taking over
mute?
the freaking push series.
Can we get a
IBC
mute?
is
No, it
the new
isn't.
Samos taking over the push
No.
series.
move
Bro.
on. Can we
Moving
move
on, Ace Bro.
Bro.
All right, well, I'm here with the number 20 of Ace Sprout. Ace Sprout, you only have one victory this year, which came at Darlington, but you're in a decent position to try to get your second victory of the season. How are you possibly going to do that, especially with the chaos of Michigan?
And just play copyrighted on my stream. Like, I mean, you can play copyrighted material on my stream.
Dude, you don't make any money. You don't make any money.
Dude, Landon donates me some money, bro. It's okay.
$4, and then posted like a picture.
Asher,
of
what
with,
do
like,
you
a
have to?
plus
What do you?
sign.
Is that it? Okay.
Oh no.
No,
that's it. That's
you
it.
are
Move
not
on.
getting our
That's it.
fucking
That's it.
interview.
No,
You are
I'm
not
muted
getting
number
our
11.
interview ever again.
Oof.
Moving on.
Yes,
Also,
Oof. Doctor, mate. Doctor. Starting right behind your teammate, Ace Sprout. I mean, how's the lag? How's the internet feeling today, mate? Good. I had to restart my router, but it's okay. We won stage 1 last night. Dean Recreation. The track he won at. Look at this. Grew Recreation. Gret.
This guy sucks.
OG.
Og.
OMG.
Oh my god, you can't die.
Correct.
Oh, Greg. Great series.
So yeah.
By the way,
feel
this
great.
guy has a progressive. He has
Today.
a progressive recreation to run next week.
Finish top 5. Maybe win. Alright. I don't know. Alright, well, thank you, Oof. I'm gonna go over here to the number 2 of Hunter, who's with IBCS.
Yeah, Hunter starting P9 in today's race, probably P8 if Waylon doesn't show up. So really, I mean, with all the chaos of this racetrack, though, your starting position is about less than half of the field, pretty much like in the bottom half of the field. What really do you think is probably going to be a thing that will help you get up back to the front?
Well, last week we did really good on this drafting track. It's kind of similar today, but yeah, I mean, it seems like the team just hasn't been locked in as of recently. WTR, we currently have someone who's hungover, and then Cam's got sick, so he wasn't able to qualify, which would have been really helpful. Which he might have been able to get by Strauss, which would have helped me not only in the race but also the cut line. But yeah, we have this number 2 is a strong car this week. I'm excited to be racing again. Yeah, we just need a good points day, use the draft to our advantage, and make our way through the field. I'm not gonna get mogged by you, bro. You're gonna lag into turn 1.
Alright.
Yeah, we just hope that Oof doesn't lag, otherwise that's probably going to be a suspension. Anyways, off to Dylan, who's being interviewed by BCH.
Yeah, Dylan, oh, I forgot you're up here on the pits wall. Dylan, birthday weekend, mate. How are you feeling? Birthday. It's birthday, Birthday weekend. Are you gonna go for the win?
Yeah.
Is he even here? I don't think he's here. I don't think, yeah.
You muted, idiot.
What?
Am I muted? You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, I have him muted. What did I... Oh, I have him muted. Oh, yeah, I have him muted. I forgot he was playing... He was doing something stupid on stream last night. Hey, Dylan, sorry. Yeah.
Am I muted?
No, you're unmuted now.
Yeah, obviously Charlie Kirk Motorsports last night in the Carvana Cup Series Real League actually did pretty well. Didn't get the win, but it was pretty sad. Had my birthday as well that day. So I was obviously devastated to watch Charlie Kirk Motorsport get beat by fucking Zesty, but my bad for my language. But You know, birthday weekend, almost died in qualifying. So just gonna try, do my best, try to get a win. I'm pretty good on drafting type tracks with Indy and every other True Speedway. So yeah, gonna try to replicate that, make my way through the field, starting near the back. But yeah, also please change that to green. Why is it blinking red in the infield?
Because you guys are supposed to be stopped. It's telling you don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Go, 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 go.
Cars on me, bro.
No!
Look how
Drive.
nonchalant I am, bro. Look how
No.
nonchalant
All
I
right,
am.
moving
the pit
on.
wall.
Number 19 is all IBCS. Get him.
Yeah, so I mean, you got my vote for team of the race because obviously, it's interstate batteries. What else am I gonna say? Anyways, so you're starting near the back of the field. Got a ton of ground to make up. So really, how do you think you'll be able to execute and use the draft to your advantage?
Earlier we got the news. We got released from Wirt D1 from my team. So sad news. Not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but hopefully. Who?
So that sucks.
Yo, Sam, you're done. When we go to Michigan,
You are the
done.
goat. You are the goat.
Anyway.
Zo.
You got dumped for Killer Joshua, bro.
After,
What do you
You're dead. Who's that?
It was me. My bad.
It was
You're
Freezy.
banned. You're banned.
I'm just kidding.
Am I mudded?
Okay, let's go. Keep on going.
DM me.
All right.
Who are you?
I didn't get my.
Moving on to number 94 of King in the OP300 scheme. No clue what he's doing. King, can
That's
you look
Aura.
up-
That's actually
King,
Aura.
can you look up for us? Thank you, buddy. Well, it looked like he was overdosing on Fent there for a second. But King, the OP300 scheme, man, starting near the back of the field. But I think you're gonna have all three of your cars in the race here today. What is game plan for R&R Racing?
That's really bad for me. By lap 5, I'm going to be off the pace by 10 seconds. But, it's okay. I tried to do some practice, but, Trill Bay and Ace Sprout would not let me practice at all, so I couldn't do any of that.
You told me.
I'm definitely going to be really slow this race, but if we are up there, we're going to try to work with the teammates and, white dog car today, so we're going to win.
All right. Well, thank you, King. I'm going to skip over Strauss. I'm going to go over here to the number 02 Mystic with IBCS.
All right, well, Mystic, starting in the back of the field today because you are a substitute driver. So really, with all the chaos of this racetrack as a whole, how do you think you'll be able to make your way up from the back to the front?
Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I don't really know what to expect in terms of the racing here. In hot laps, I was okay. I don't really know. Yesterday it seemed like you just formed a bunch of mini packs depending on where you started. As long as you didn't fall back, you kind of just stay in the draft. So track position is going to be important to stay in the front mini pack, but something for Way who's probably being dragged around right now, and I don't think he'll be coming. I have two teammates to work with, and I like pushing King from P13 to P12. It's going to be a great day for us.
Mystic, are you gonna give up within 3 laps again?
No, this track's too
yeah. That's crazy.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap our previous interview. So we're gonna send it back up to bad content.
Pit road, please.
How about I do a pit road demonstration? Not gonna lie, I want to try it.
Do you even know what they are?
BC just isn't here, I guess.
Let me do it.
Oh, I'm muted. Never mind. I'm muted. No.
Oh my god, I'm muted.
I think we all know how to do it. So on entry, you see the white line there. Don't
let me
cross
do it.
over that.
I'm gonna demonstrate chat.
No, just stay here. It's easy. See
Wait,
the white
what
line
white
on
line? I
entry.
don't see
Don't
it.
cross over. And then
I don't see the white line.
You don't see the white line.
Turn up your graphics.
Blind. Then you're blind.
And then just don't pull a freaking who was it in
Wait, where?
MD2 who merged from the top, pitted from the top lane. I forget. Just
Vex?
don't.
No, aviation.
Yeah, don't pull an aviation and pit from the top lane. Just stay on the bottom when you're pitting.
King.
Yeah, and then obviously go 66 down pit road. Exit. You just come out and don't on the page.
So wait, I can merge on the bottom of the track though. I don't have to run the apron.
Thank you, Gaba Senpai, for that explanation.
Okay.
That was great.
Why is Freezy in the crowd? He's just killing people.
Thank you,
know.
Daddy
He's in
Garber.
control.
Also, my
Alright.
Addison
He's killing the
kid,
beautiful fans up there.
Yeah, all right. Well, guys, are we ready to go? Are we ready to go?
Yes,
No.
Garber said, I am ready.
No.
I can't
see the
hear
red?
you.
Ruben Analyst.
I'm gonna
You
give
see
you
the
a
red?
uniform.
Red,
Ow!
yellow,
You're like just cut off at like the
green,
perfect-
red,
Yeah.
red light, red light, red light, red light, red light.
Stop! Ow! Ow!
All right, we're gonna go to a quick
Ow!
commercial
Ow!
break. We'll be
Ow!
back
Ow!
afterwards. What do they do? All right. Well, all right, we're coming back here. So here we go. And welcome back here to the Carvana Cup Series. We are now moving on the racetrack, and we are actually going to get into the starting lineups as the drivers all come down pit road. So, starting here on row number 1 is going to be Triple B, and then Jalen, and then Triple B. Row number 2 will be Landon and Train. Row 3 will be Sam with 4 wins, and Ace Sprout with 1 win, P5 and P6. Oof, starting P7 and Way, starting P8. Way is not here though, so as of right now, so Mystic is in the race right now. Connor starting P9 for WTR Racing, and Dylan starting P10, 2-time winner on the season. Bryce starting P11, and Zoll starting P12. And rounding up the grid, the 7th row, King starting P13, and the ex-R&R Racing driver, Strauss, wrapping up the grid and starting P14. So that is going to do it for our starting lineups here. Jalen starting on the pole. But, yeah, we are going to choose this time, as choose cone is obviously after start-finish line. Getting ready for a good day of racing here at Michigan.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the draft could have played pivotal, especially, as the runs go on, but it's also going to play a big advantage for most of these drivers. You'll remember at Indianapolis, Cams and Strauss were working together to pull away from the field, and for number 1 of Dylan. And we also noticed how powerful the draft is at Indianapolis from last week, where Dylan, who was a ton of car lanes back with just about 10 laps to go, was able to catch up to the 2 leaders and continue his fight for the win. So really, I mean, it's been last week was pretty chaotic. I think we'll be able to see the same today.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be wild race weekend. Jalen leading this field, Triple B P2, a British front row lockout. So, I have no clue how this is going to go. Oh, Zoll's actually reset. Not sure what's gone on with him. Sorry for the track cameras. They are in very weird spots. TV2 on the back straightaway is actually on the middle of the racetrack, so that's a little weird. But anyway, it's going to be Jalen leading Triple B, Landon, and Train. He gets to choose when to go in the ORC restart zone. He's off, and we're racing here at Michigan. And fanning out back behind there. All of them trying to get down to the bottom line as they come out of turn number 2. Triple B's got a bit of a run as they go down the back straightaway.
Yeah, the draft play pivotal as Landon peeks down to the inside. I mean, with how fast these cars are going, they are going a bit more faster. What were you saying? There's a car in the wall.
A-Sprout's gone up the racetrack there. There was contact, and Train's gone around. Train has gone around. It's one car. Will keep her green, as now Landon's going to have a look to the inside. Now he's pushing here on lap number 2 of this race.
I mean, this does kind of remind you of like super speedway racing of how many packs there are on the racetrack. But yeah, you see the 8 working with the 88. They both are trying to pull away from the field. That's a big strategy, something we did notice yesterday in the FSS race. So really, I mean, you'll see a ton of tandem drafting like we saw yesterday. There's contact made.
Sam was trying to make a move there. That was really, really close there. But now Landon is still trying to push. Now he's going to have a look down to the inside here of the number 88, as Sam's going to look to the outside of his teammate as they go up into turn number 1, riding on board here with Jalen. Side by side with his teammate. Look at the speed, 187 miles an hour through the corner. It's ridiculous as they go down the back straightaway.
I mean, the side drafting also works as well. It's pretty much also a big strategy. You saw Sam make a move, but the corners are so treacherous because unlike super speedways like Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta, you have to actually somewhat brake over there. So yeah, very interesting at that. It's a 3 wide right behind.
Yeah, true will be. Landon making some contact. Oof goes all the way up the racetrack as now Sam and Jalen pushing Hunter in that WTR. Number 2 machine is also in the battle, as well as Jalen's going to have a look to the inside of his teammate. They're side by side for the race lead. The 2 championship leaders are going at it, and now Jalen's going to drop back in line.
Oh, that's big, honestly. I mean, something I would recommend for these two is just to work together, you know, throughout the entire race. They just want to, like, pull away from the field. We've noticed it throughout all of the series so far. Wow, contact made between the 11 and the 45.
Yeah, Hunter went up the track there. They were 4 wide for a moment, but look at this. It's a WTR 1, 2, 3. How about ya? What a drive from them. And we'll see if they can keep it going. But it's going to be hard to get past them if they're all working together like this as they go down the back straightaway.
Here you see those 2 WTR racing drivers tandem drafting their way up for the front. That is pivotal for them, and they're trying to just extend the gap between that 88 car and the 2 car, who is actually second at the moment. So yeah, I mean, a draft playing such a big key role in today's race. We're going to see right now how well these drivers are going to work together. Look at the 2s catch up to the 88.
Yeah, well, you see on the bottom of your screen here, bottom left of your screen, you see Mystics on board there. But look at this. WTR teammates are going at it right now as they go down the back straightaway, side by side. Now Hunter's going to drop up to second place here in front of his teammate. Jalen's going to go back. You see on the bottom left, look at those speeds. 206 into the corners are 3 wide. Back behind Sam. Hunter's going to go way up the track. Into the wall he goes. Whoa.
Oh, man, I mean, that's how fast these cars are going. It's just so... I mean... You have to be quick on what moves you're going to make, especially. I mean, checkup's bound to happen a ton when you make a little bit of contact with the wall. And yeah, I mean, Sam just hoping that this field continues to battle, because unlike Indianapolis, though the draft does allow you to catch up a little bit, you know, similar to that, you need that big of a gap in order to prevent the field from using that draft from you to catch up to you. So really, I mean, Sam just loves to see the field battling right behind him, because it allows him to break away from the draft and just continue to lead.
Yeah, he doesn't want them to battle too hard, though, because that could cause a wreck. And that would bring out the caution. Zoll's actually merged out onto the racetrack now. There you see him. Don't make a dumb move, but Triple B's going to make a dive down to the inside and try and take the race lead here at Michigan, trying to go for number 2 on the season. As Landon's pushing hard, the 2 Toyota teammates pushing each other. It's 3 Toyotas and 3 Chevrolets all in the top 6.
Oh, yeah, I mean, really, that A-car trying to get the side draft from the 3, but what a move by Sam round the outside. I mean, Sam working with his WTR teammates. That WTR really an incredible team. And they really have a ton of great chemistry. You see a 6-car pack for the race lead.
Yeah, Landon's going to make it 3 here on the bottom. Oh, side by side for the race lead. They're 3 by 2 as they go down the back straightaway. This is absurd. Wow. 3 wide into the corner. Now Jalen all over that back bumper now as well. But still side by side for the lead. Sam's held hard on the top. Now they're going to go 4
Whoa.
wide for the race leads. They cross the stripe. Triple B's going to back out. Nowhere to go. He was getting squeezed and had to back out to try and prevent a crash.
Oh yeah, but watch out for those WTR cars. I mean, they've been working together so much, and you see them right now getting the draft away from the 8. That is absolutely insane on how those 3 drivers are able to perform it. See them trying to split the 8 through the middle, but
whoa!
I mean, yeah, all Jalen is pretty much using are his teammates to try to muscle up a run and fend off against them. And here comes the Snake, and look at that, on the apron he goes. So, I mean, really, Snaking also going to play big, especially with how powerful the draft is.
Yeah, A-Sprout Oof made a little bit of contact there as Sam going to go underneath Jalen right there, side by side now. You see bottom left of your screen. Bryce will now be merging on the racetrack. Remember, a new rule here in the Carvana Cup Series. 10 minutes after a green flag run is started, a single car cautions will be put into effect. So remember, the single car cautions can't be for a self spin, but they can be if somebody's aka like dumped or something happens like that where it's contact initiated. But right now we are at 6 minutes into the run.
Yeah, I mean, look at the 88 and the 3. You saw them earlier on, tandem drafting their way up through the front. I mean, that is big for them because it allows for them to pull away just a little bit from that 4-car pack you see in the back. So it kind of reminds you of like 2010 to 2011 type super speedway racing. So let's see, if they could be able to continue to pull away because the draft is just so powerful so that 8-car could possibly catch up to them.
Yeah, race info. First stage is going to be 26 laps. So, yeah, we'll have to see how they start racing towards the end of the stage. They were already really wild there for a moment, and then they sort of got a little bit calmed down. But, yeah, lap 13 of this race, just about halfway through stage number 1.
I mean, you're going to see a ton of tandem drafting throughout the entire race. As a matter of fact, they can also use it to, fuel save while the runs go on. But you take a look at how powerful the draft is and how big the runs are with that 2-car trying to work with the number 88. And yeah, I mean, though the draft is so powerful, the runs with how fast these cars are going and with how tricky this course is, it allows for some drivers to really, close the gap with the leader. So really, I mean, the runs and the drafts are what are going to be big, as the race progresses on.
Yeah, you saw, look at that run again. 1, 2, 3 for WTR as Jalen. Looks like he just had way too big of a run. He could not push his teammate Sam any further. But now they're going to go side by side for the race lead. Hunter's going to push Jalen, it seems to be at right now. Landon's going to go up to the top side and push Sam. They're 2 by 3 here for the race lead.
Oh my word, and you see that 3 try and get near the rear bumper 88. Instead, he's going to go up to the top. I mean, that's very interesting on that. I think he had that big of a run that he couldn't be able to, push the 88 because these bumpers are curved compared to the Gen 6 car or possibly, the old Gen 5 car, the car tomorrow that you guys know about that use the tandem drafting package. So really, I mean, these drivers do have to be a bit more careful with how big of a run they have and how big the pushes are going to be. So let's see how this is going to turn out.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see. We saw back there a little bit, Triple B went up the racetrack just a tiny bit as now Sam thought he was going to go get pushed, but I don't know what was going on there, but this is going to be interesting to see. Look at the speed here from Sam, 207 miles an hour into the corner. That's from the race lead. That's from his teammates pushing him into the corner as we are now 9 minutes into the run. So about time here for single car cautions.
Yeah, I mean, these WTR drivers, they've been absolutely scared. Whoa!
Oh,
look at
who's
the
going
11.
around? Oh my goodness!
Everyone avoid. Oh my god!
How has nobody been hit there? That is a miracle! Unbelievable! So
Thank
look,
God they were able to avoid. Holy crap!
and he's
That was
spinning again here on the back straightaway. He was running P4 at the time. He just froze. Yeah, he says right there on the radio, too bad, froze for an entire lap. So Man, that is a killer for driver 11. But now look at this. Look at these guys pushing each other for the race lead. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I guess WTR Racing had a plan to work together for a good majority of the race because they've been able to pull away from the rest of. Oh no, we got a crash!
Where's that at? Where's that at?
Strauss upside down!
Strauss has gone upside down, and that will be the yellow. So, wow. What happened there, IBCS?
Oh man, I think you know how fast the cars really are. I mean, really, it's kind of like a glitch, honestly. So you do remember IRL NASCAR, they have those flaps on the sides of the cars, pretty much nearly everywhere on those cars that just make it, you know, make cars less able to flip. They don't have it here in MWRT, and Strauss really got so much airtime when he spun down the back straightaway. So really, I mean, with how fast these cars are going, you know, flips are bound to likely happen.
Can Dylan make it in time? I think he should be able to, right? Yes.
Dylan might be able to make it in time. He's right now on the back straightaway. What has happened? I think someone despawned.
Yeah, that's King. He'll be sent to the back anyway. Well, we were just at the 10-minute mark into that run, so, yeah. Now we're all going to come down pit road, and, yeah, it looks like everybody's going to be coming down. This is going to be interesting to see. Make sure nobody speeds on the pit lane.
Man, I mean, no. As the green flag cycles go on, from here on out, pretty much, you know, it's gonna be tough for all these drivers to pretty much come on pit road, especially when there's green flag pit signs, because you're already reaching speed up to, oh my god, and train just went into lane and stall. So that might have been a glitch there, but yeah, I mean, you know, you're gonna be reaching high speeds of about 200 miles per hour, which will make it so hard to really come down on a pit road, especially when we have to slow down to about 66 miles per hour. So, I mean, yeah, let's see. Kind of a miracle for some of these drivers who had to really pit because, you know, mistakes are bound to happen, especially during green flag stops.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it'll be green this time. It's now single file restarts here. And the leader gets an even better advantage on the restarts. WTR has been 1-2-3 this whole race. Really, nobody's been able to get past them, partially because they're all battling back there. Like Turtle B on back, they are just all in a huge mess with each other. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes for them on this first restart of the race. When we go back green, it'll be 6 laps to go in the stage. Then, oh, a little bit of contact there, but it's Hunter leading Sam, then Jalen, then Triple B as we come back to the ORC restart zone. Hunter gets to choose when to go, and he's off. We're green here at Michigan, and it's 6 laps to go in the stage, and there's already 3 wide back in the pack.
I mean, that giant trial will really allow us for drivers to make 3 wide moves on the restarts. I mean, we talked about it early on, how drivers are willing to make risky moves, but it will all allow for drivers like Mystic, A-Sprout, and possibly the top 3 who are WTR cars to pull away from the pack. So really, I mean, all of this battling is allowed for those drivers running from them to pull away.
Yeah. Back there, it's a huge mess. Look at them. They're 3 wide back in the pack. This is ridiculous. If you're looking for a wreck, this is where you're going to find it. And Bryce, oh, little contact there. It's a huge mess back in the pack. This is ridiculous as we ride on board with King. Let's see what it's like in the middle of this as Bryce goes up into the outside wall. Tags into the 19 Azul. It's a 1-car incident. We'll stay green.
Oh yeah, I mean, the turns really, you're reaching high speeds up to 200 miles per hour entering those quarters. So really, I mean, big mistakes are likely bound to happen because the grip on this racetrack is just so low. But WTR Racing, they've been the class of the field so far, working together. And see Jalen right now blocking the 8.
Train's gone around back there. Train has gone around. Is he able to save it? What a save.
Wow.
Great save. He was sliding through the grass into turn 1 and is able to make the corner still. Unbelievable car control from driver number 6.
Right now, I mean, it's just so tough, honestly. We talk about how the bumpers are circular, pretty much actually round, as a matter of fact. I did use the wrong word, but yeah, I mean, bad pushes bound to happen more than what you would see with the Gen 6 or Gen 5 cars, since they are more circular. So really, I mean, drivers gotta be careful when they're pushing each other, and the drivers also gotta be aware, you know, when they're battling, that gap is likely gonna close. So I mean, I don't know if the WTR drivers right now have that message.
Yeah, Oof apologizing there. That was bumper lock. That was that train incident. But now the battle for the lead is on, and this will be the stage win. Remember, only the top 5 in the stage get points as there's contact. Sam slides up. Triple B's going to take it 4 on the bottom. Unbelievable racing action here at Michigan as they cross the stripe. It's 2 to go. 2 to go in the stage. Hunter's still leading, but Triple B looks like he might try and make a dive, but he's going to back out of it.
And I love for Landon to get the run on the top side. I mean, the run's really so big, and you can get an even better run when you get the draft. And I think that's what the 8 is doing right now, getting the draft from that WTR Racing Chevrolet of Hunter. But, I mean, so far, you know, the 6-car pack has been able to pull away because the drivers in the back have been battling so much. So, I mean, really, you know, it's really tough, honestly. The question will become, are they willing to take the risk to pretty much battle against each other just for positions, or are they willing to take the risk and just work together throughout the next few laps to try to catch up with the pack and go for the win?
Well, I mean, right now they're not going to go for a stage win because it is the white flag and it's on for the stage win. Hunter leading down the back straightaway. Oh, we got Strauss up and over. We'll race it back here. Back to the stripe. Hunter is going to force his way through. Back to the stripe out of 4. It's going to be Hunter and Jalen side by side. Now Hunter takes it back to the stripe. It's going to be Hunter winning stage number 1.
Jeez, what a stage. As a matter of fact, you know, that backpack, honestly, really chaotic. We've noticed it. We see drivers right now, tempers flaring on the radio. And, I mean, yeah, it's just so tough, honestly. Flips bound to happen. It's not been a great race so far for Strauss, but mainly it's because you know how much airtime you pretty much receive on the racetrack when you're reaching out to high speeds, because when you get that airtime, unfortunately, you have nothing pushing down. So, unfortunately, I mean, Strauss, nothing he could really do, and yeah, pretty much just heartbreaking for him. And ironically, he got dumped by his old teammate, Mystic.
Yeah, well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back afterwards for the pit cycles. And welcome back here to the Carvana Cup Series. After that really quick commercial break, we'll be coming down pit road this time. So it's lap number 28 of this race under caution, as they are all going to make their way through turn 4 and make the hard left here onto pit road. Hunter is going to lead him, our stage 1 winner, followed by his WTR teammate of Jalen, and Strauss is going to make the decision to stay out. So an interesting call. He might have actually missed it. He must have missed it there. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but here they come down pit road. Oh, and there's already a mess. Strauss going backwards into that stall you see in the back there. But the race off pit lane, who's going to get it? It'll be Landon, actually, by a large margin. Right. Well, we'll be going green next time, as Not sure what's going on with Strauss. You just missed it there. But, yeah, hold on. Let me get a look at the fastest lap of the race here. Sorry about this. Fastest lap will go to Oof with a 36.396. So, a blazing lap here for him. So, we'll be going green next time. Landon is your leader. Sorry, IBCS is not here right now. He is AFK currently, so it's going to be green this time. As stage 2 is going to also be another 26 lap run. Stage 2 will end lap 53 of this race. As it's great weather here, 78 degrees Fahrenheit in Michigan. And we've been treated to a great race so far. Landon leading right now. But it'll be Landon, Jalen, Hunter, and Sam as they come back to the ORC restart zone. Landon will choose when to go. Here we go. And Landon's still not going, and we are back going here, and Jalen, oh, he went to the top side, could not get back in. I think he tried to redress as much as possible as we go through turn number 1 here. Landon still leading as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, look at all the spots. Jalen has lost, he's dropping like a rock. He's dropped a bunch of positions here. Now he's going to lose a spot to Triple P, then Dylan, then Zoll. He's going to lose so many spots. He's on the outside. There's nowhere for him to go. That'll be a killer for him as Hunter is now going to make a move. It looks like he might. No, he's not. He's going to push Landon here. 8 miles an hour up into turn number 1. Look at this mess. Back in the pack. Look at them. 3-4 abreast as they go down the back straightaway. Gonna have to ride on board here with Bryce. Let's see what it's like. Jalen is trying to scoot his way through the field right now. But look at this, a driver's eye view of this. From Bryce's point of view, let's walk right on board here with Jalen, who's going 209, 210, 211 into turn number 1 and way too deep into the corner for driver 88. As for the race lead now, it's side by side down the back straightaway. Hunter and Landon going at it here, side by side into turn number 3 as they go side by side. Now Hunter clear, Dylan up into the outside wall back there. And Hunter still leading, but Landon has something to say about that. Well, this will be a great time to get a little side-by-side view, not a side-by-side view, but of a driver's eye view here on the back on the back of the pack. We'll get a look here from Jalen, and Dylan went way below there. I'm not sure what happened to him, but yeah, this is a mess back in the pack. You see on the bottom of your screen there, but now it's a WTR 1-2. They have been dominating the whole race. It has been looking good for Hunter, and the game plan for Team WTR is to get Hunter that win. Everybody on the team right now, Sam, Jalen, Cams, they all have a win, but Hunter is the only one without one, and now they are trying to get a win just for him. As they go down the back straightaway, Jalen's gone around. He's gone around. It's one car They all save it. Triple B slides up into the corner and is able to save it. That is madness. Whoa. So I'm not entirely too sure of what happened back there. I just saw Jalen spinning slowly down the back straightaway. But now Sam is going to try and make a move on his teammate for the race lead. Landon's going to go with him. Sam going to try and throw the block 3 wide now. Hunter going to get forced out. E-Sprouts now in the battle as well. And look at Sam now out in front of the race lead. A-Sprout P2, Hunter P3. They're all trying to push. Looks like now Hunter is going to make a dive down to the inside there. And is going to run up A-Sprout just a little bit as they come out of turn number 2. Ooh. Look at this, 3 wide action for the race lead. Hunter, side by side, they're 3 wide. The back of the pack is also mad as well. As they go down the front straightaway, A-Sprout's taking the point of the lead. And he's now being pushed by his Toyota teammate, Landon here. And now Sam's going to throw the bumper. They're going to slide all up the racetrack, 3 wide as they go down the back straightaway. Hunter might try and make it 4. No, he won't. He'll push the WTR teammate of Sam back out in front. So this has been mad here. We're going to ride on board here. I don't know who I even want to ride on board. There's so many drivers we can watch, especially in the back of that pack. That is wild what is going on back there. But down the back straightaway they go. They're all pushing each other right now, trying to get away from the madness that's behind them. As Sam is leading here. Jalen, I believe, is back. No, not back in the pack. Sorry, that was Zol back in there. But gonna ride on board here with the number 1 of Dylan. Actually, he goes down the back straightaway. Oh, and now Landon's gonna make a move. You see up in front there. He's gonna make a move for the race lead. And E-Sprout in there as well. They'll be side by side as they go down the back front straightaway. 3 wide for the race lead. Look at the WTR teammates pushing around the top side. That is incredible. And there's contact. There is contact. Landon and Hunter almost spinning each other around.
Oh man, look at this. Sam still out in front, but look at the 2 slide up in front of the 20. I mean, that's a bit of an issue though. I mean, it does allow for the 8 to make a move because the run that the 20 has, you know, he will actually lose speed pretty much since he's going up higher on the track. So very interesting on that. They're still side by side for second.
Yeah, really side by side right now between all of these guys. Landon, A-Sprout. A-Sprout going to slide up underneath the number 8 now. He's going to slide in right behind him, looks like, and is going to push him back there. They're all in a huge mess. I'm going to have to start keeping the track. Look at this gap here between Dylan and Strauss. Strauss looks like he's kind of pulled away with the number 02 of Mystic, who's having himself a really good run for being in a new racetrack. That gap now 2.833 between Strauss and the race leader, who is Sam. But yeah, they are pushing each other really hard. The R&R, the ex-R&R teammate and the R&R team co-owner are pushing really hard right now.
Been very interesting on that. Strauss wasn't happy with the 0-2 after that second flip he pretty much had in today's race. But I mean, so far his 4-car pack for the lead has broken up from that 1 car. As wow, what a move by the 20.
Oh, they went 3 wide into 1. That was crazy. Now Hunter gonna make a dive down to the inside of his teammate. Can he slide in? He'll slide in, and they're all into the wall. They've all gone into the outside wall as they go down the back straightaway.
I mean, this really isn't a good idea for them. They just want to break away from the pack as soon as possible, and it might give this pack a bit of an idea to start working together and just get packed up. You know, try to not make that many moves so they could try to catch up with the pack, but there goes Landon to the back.
Yeah, Landon, he's going to start falling back here maybe a little bit. He's out on that top lane. You saw yesterday, Ross in that zesty battle, Ross just could not get anything done out on the top lane there, at least in the corner, but they got themselves a really good gap here, and the gap is continuing to increase over Strauss and the race leader of Sam as they come out of turn number 4. It is still growing, and we'll have to watch them here. Look at this. There's the gap, and then there's Jalen long behind. But Sam's still leading this field.
I mean, very interesting decision by the 200 to make a move underneath the 3 car. I mean, you know, I guess it will allow for those 3 cars to catch up with them, including the one of Dylan. I mean, all that battling was allowed for Dylan to catch up with the pack truly because of how powerful it is when you get closer to the driver. So pretty much, I mean, let's see. That backpack, though, still has been battling so often. I do not know if they'll have enough time, however, unless there's a caution comes out. I do not know if they'll be able to actually, you know, catch up with the leaders of Sam and Hunter.
I was just watching Dylan's onboard. He just went 212 miles an hour into turn 1. That was ridiculous speeds that they just carried into turn 1. But now single car cautions will now be put into effect. So, yeah, that could change the race here if they wreck. But we're coming towards the end of the stage. Stage white, lap 52.
Oh man, it's gonna be go time for all these drivers right about now. This 5-car pack, really, they're just battling to see how many stage points they possibly get. They're all guaranteed for at least 1 stage point. However, just want to get as many as they can so far. Landon doing everything he can to possibly block the run that the 3 has.
Yeah, Landon, he's up. It's 3 Toyotas versus 2 Chevrolets right now up in this top pack here for the race lead. Now, Landon going into the wall. Sam is going to have a little look to the inside. Dylan as well. They'll be 3 wide for the race lead here at Michigan. Dylan's going to jump to the top side with all the Toyotas. Now he's going to look down low, side by side for the race lead here between Sam and A-Sprout. A-Sprout still trying to dig hard on that top side.
Oh man, I mean, let's see. The huge run that those 2 Toyotas have right now is a lot for A-Sprout to have the edge, but you know, Sam does have the inside line, more preferable, and look at Dylan surge down.
Yeah, Dylan gonna make it 3 for the lead here at Michigan. It's ridiculous, it's wild, it's unbelievable, and there's contact, and they're 4. They were 4 for a moment. Now Hunter's gonna make a move. What's going on in the back?
Caution. People are saying caution.
What?
Bryce spun. You know, Bryce right now stopped on the track. I do not know what just happened.
What happened there? I'm not sure
Bryce
what
just
happened.
Spun. Bryce has spun in turn 4.
And something's happened up at the lead pack as well. Dylan, Sam were off as well. So we pits next time. That is race changing. And Jalen, oh, go! Go! Go!
That's why he's a
boy, go! And this will end the stage. This should end the stage. It'll be, what? Well, they're not going to make it on field, so we'll just do pits this time. So that will end the stage. So I think we'll have ourselves a 1-lap shootout here.
Wait, we're on lap 51.
Yeah, but stage white. Oh, yeah. Never mind. So we'll just do pits this time. BTT.
Yes, that will sell the stage. Ace Breath saying now. Wow, oh my god,
Pits,
Landon!
Stage ended. I ended the stage. So, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me...
Teach, man, you said wait, no. That's why I didn't pick.
Okay, it's... okay, it's pits this time. That was the stage results. You get the positions back. Alright, get the positions back.
Sure.
Jesus.
Very interesting on that. Well, the drivers, I think, have to come down on a pit road because they're not able to make it to the end. So very interesting on that right now. I mean, that really just shakes up everything, not gonna lie.
Well, that was the stage results there, before. So, yeah, that is going to be... Now they'll all come down pit road. It's E-Sprout. It's pits this time. And now they'll all take a dive down the pit lane. So, it's going to be interesting to see who will come down.
Everyone except Jalen did. That's very interesting on that. Whoa!
I don't know what
Dylan missed his stall.
So, Dylan missing the stall there. So, race off pit road now. Oh, and Train and Sam making some contact there on exit. Not sure what was going on there. A little miscommunication getting into the boxes.
Oh man, that's big for Train. Is that unfortunately because, I mean, oh, really, that's gonna send him to the rear end of the field. However, the draft likely will help him a lot. We've seen it, you know, how chaotic restarts have been, and we're gonna see, you know, is that 6-car gonna make some daring moves?
Yeah, we can go green this time, I believe, right?
Train right now on the back straightaway entering 3, so we should be ready to go.
Yeah, we'll be ready to go with Jalen back out in front. So, it's going to be a wild restart run to the end. Jalen choosing one to go. Here we go. Green flag back out, and Jalen is pulled away just a bit. E-Sprout P2, Landon P3, Hunter P4 as they go off into turn number 1. They fan out back behind. Final stage is underway.
Wow, look at the run by the 19 around the outside of 48. Oh, contact made.
Yeah, Hunter's still got that pit run on. I'm not sure what's going on with him. But now, look at this. For the race lead, A-Sprout with help from his Toyota teammate. It's going to try and make a dive for the lead, but there wasn't enough there. They're 3 wide back behind, but they're side by side for P2. This is madness back behind, though, with Sam leading this pack.
And look at how powerful the draft is right now. I mean, from like a few car lengths back, all the way back to the lead pack. I mean, that 3 car is about to lead that pack back near the rear bumper to the 20 car. So yeah, that's how powerful the draft really is. And all this 3 car pack is trying to do is just try to pull away from them. But they're not able to. But they're not going to be able to do that if they keep battling. So let's see what the 88, the 8, and the 20 are going to do.
Yeah, Oof got checked up just a little bit there. And the pack now 4 wide. Oh, they're almost about to go 5. Look at the mess. Look at the mess that Oof is in right now. Oh my goodness, I could not imagine the disaster if he started lagging. King slides up the racetrack here. This is madness. right up in front of driver number 11. This is crazy. Whoa!
Oh, no, we got trouble.
Mystic's gonna go for a spin. Can he keep it
Hang on,
going?
oh,
Dylan's
my
also
God.
tagged. And oh! Is that?
That might be a caution, 2 cars.
Yeah, 2 cars. We'll call it there.
1 car spinning as well. That's the 11. What a hit. Oh my God.
So he pits this time.
I'm telling you this right now, the back straightaway is so treacherous for all these drivers. We've seen flips, we've seen big wrecks. The latest one being the one that caused the caution. So, I mean, yeah, drivers gotta be a bit more careful on how they do on the back straightaway than the actual front straightaway.
Yeah. Well, fuel run here at this racetrack is, you see right here, 28 to 32 laps. So, right now, lap 57, it could, I think they should be able to make it here from now on if they pit. So here they all come. All train.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jalen's gone off. He's gone off. He's gone off into the infield. That's the race leader. That's the race leader right there. So that is going to be horrible for him. He'll drop to the back of the field. Unbelievable. As they're now all into their pit boxes. We'll see what is it going to be like when they come out pit road. Triple B's in the wrong stop.
No.
Oh, Jalen couldn't even box. He couldn't even box.
Oh my God, he's gonna have to come out of pit road again. I do not know if he's gonna be mad with the 8 car or something. Oh, he despawned, so yeah.
So he'll be to the back anyway. What the world just happened?
The only difference would be if he just pitted one thing is that we would have not gotten green this time. It would have been green next time. So yeah, allows for drivers to get back to racing quicker as the 80 is ready to catch up.
All right. So here we go. When we go back green, it'll be lap 59 of this race. It's Train leading. He stayed out. Then it'll be Landon A-Sprout. Here we go. Back to the ORC restart zone. Train chooses one to launch, and he is away, and we're back green here at Michigan.
Wow, look at the 54 and a 45 working together. I mean, they're just trying to get their way up through the field, but the 28 are just tandem drafted their way near the rear bumper to 6.
Yeah, well, Strauss back there is underneath. It's a Toyota top 5 right now. All Toyotas, or sorry, top 5. Now Hunter is going to look to change that there. Jalen made a big dive back down to the inside, and he's going to go for a ride. He'll go for a ride. He'll be able to save it. But is he at the draft? Is he at the draft? I don't believe he will be. And now the fight for the lead is also on. Look at that. A-Sprout pushing hard. There's 2 Toyotas, and then Train the Chevrolet. And then Triple B. It's about 3/10 back there leading this pack.
I mean, that 20 and the 8 currently have some really great chemistry because they were tandem drafting their way up through the front, and they're just trying to pull away from that 6-star, but Train, with help from that powerful draft, has caught back up to the 2 leaders. And really, I mean, these 3 drivers are just hoping that this field continues to battle on because their gap between them is just extended.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they're really going to be pushing hard up here for the race lead. I think Jalen's out of it right now. Jalen's out the draft. So now Hunter is going to lay the bumper to the back of the 45 side by side with 20 laps to go here. This is for P4 on the racetrack. Bryce is going to go all the way down to the white line there, and almost contact there with that GHR teammate as they go through turn 4 now. This is a huge mess. It's an insane turn of events here back in the pack as they have all 3-4 wide. It's absurd.
Yeah, that's why, look at him. He's using the draft, the powerful draft, to just reel himself in to the rear bumper of number 8. And all this fanning out in the back, and it allows these top 3 to just pull away from the pack. You see how big the gap is between the 6 and the 45. So really, I mean, if this keeps up, you know, it probably would be game over for those pack cars.
Yeah, A-Sprout's going to make a move down to the inside. Not sure if he wanted to do that necessarily, because he did have a pretty big lift there, but Train's going to go with him. So looks like in the drivers we see, they are all communicating with each other. They are realizing, these top 3 at least, they need to pull away from the madness in the back. I can't imagine the frustration from some of the drivers back here in this huge Shimoza back here. It's a mess as Oof's going to get squeezed, going to squeeze them all up. Bryce doesn't seem to be happy with King, but I can't imagine the frustration as Bryce is going to barge Oof out the way there.
I mean, the gap splitting between 3rd and 4th earlier on the last lap. Oh,
Dylan's gone around. Is he able to keep it going? He'll keep it going straight as, yeah, it's one car. We'll keep her green for now. We're only 3 minutes into the run, but still, there's a huge mess back behind.
I mean, it's not really great that these drivers just continuing to fan out right in the back, but with that spin from Dylan, you know, these drivers have been able to get a bit more spread out, so they could be able to get in a single file future train, but never mind that now. Look at the 3 of Sam.
Yeah, Sam is going to barge his way out the way. He wants to get up to that teammate, Hunter, in the 2. He's found a little bit of light here at the end of the tunnel. He's found himself a little bit of breathing room, but the pack's starting to catch just back up to him. Right now, Hunter's really main goal is just trying to get back up to that lead pack right now. He doesn't care who is helping him, but right now he's got Sam right behind him.
I love what the 20 and the 6 are doing right now. They're just using the draft. They're just drafting their way up through the field, just trying to break away from that 8 car, because if Landon does get near the rear bumper of the 6, you know, he will be able to get that draft, and that draft from him will also be transferred to the 3 of Sam. So really, I mean, kind of a bit of a crazy thing here. So I mean, all the 6 is trying to do is just help the 20 get to the front of the field and just break the draft from him and the 8.
Yeah, Landon's looked like he's fallen back a bit. These guys are pushing so hard that Landon, he's right now out of it. It's kind of a situation like we saw in FSS yesterday with Zesty and Ross, but now these kind of look like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but he's kind of hanging with them right now, but it's really, really faint. But Sam is trying to push really hard with his WTR teammate of Hunter.
I want to give you guys a bit of a comparison here. I took a look at the speeds. You know, on corner exit, Trade was actually faster than the race leader of Ash, and that's because of A-Sprout, and that is because of really the draft that you pretty much get from that 20. It allows you to pull yourself more in, and that makes you go faster. So really, I mean, that's what the 6 is trying to do on corner exit. Get the draft from the 20 and just continue to push him so they could break away from this pack and possibly, you know, get the victory. So, I mean, I love what the 6 and the 20 are right now doing, just working their way up to the pack and just making this backpack realize that, you know, we gotta keep working. We gotta keep working together. Us battling is not gonna do anything. Our race is pretty much over. We just let him pull away.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm watching Train's onboard. I'm not sure if he's lifting just to prevent. If he's lifting to prevent bumper lock or something, or he's trying to save fuel, because it looks like, I don't know, it looks like he's kind of close on fuel compared to everybody. He's on 1,000 milliliters right now, and right now it looks like everybody else is on like 1,500. So I don't know, it might be pretty close for Train. It's something to watch here, but he's got a lot of breathing room as we're going to be coming around to 11 laps to go in the race.
I mean, this 6 and the 20 are just pretty much broken away, so, I mean, I don't know what this backpack is honestly doing. They gotta realize that they gotta keep working together, and I love what the number 8 and the 3 were doing earlier. I mean, just tandem drafting their way up to the front of the field. You also see the 2 and the 54 tandem drafting their way. So, really, I mean, you already know that these drivers are just determined to get their way up through the field. They realize that they cannot battle anymore because the gap between the 6 and the 20 is just so big.
Well, Sam has been, he actually gained so much there, that last lap there with Driver number 8, Landon, he's fallen back so much. I'm not sure what fuel situation's looking like for him. He's about the same. He's about the same as everybody. So, I don't know. He's just going really slowly right now compared to everybody else. And Hunter's also in a bit of a little tussle. Oh, Landon's gone around! Landon's barrel rolling! Landon's barrel rolled on the front straightaway. That will bring out the caution, and that'll change everything.
Well, it's one thing to pretty much catch up with the pack, just by working together. It's another thing to literally, have a car flip and just cause the caution. So, I mean, what a miracle for this entire pack. Train, and Ace Sprout, they worked so hard to get that lead, and unfortunately, I mean, one bad wreck just causes it all to go away. So that shakes up literally everything. So now the question is, are they gonna pit? Are they not? I mean, Landon, Ace Sprout, we've noticed them. They've had some great chemistry from that final restart, just because they kept working together to try to pull away with the pack. So, I mean, unless they're willing to take the initiative and just try to both stay out so they could continue to be 1-2 and just try to pull away from the pack on this next restart, it'll be interesting to see, how that 6 and the 20 do.
Yeah, well, we'll see who comes down pit road. Looks like about everybody in the back. Nobody. Landon, did he get shoved? Well, he doesn't have that pit button on, so it doesn't matter. But nobody is coming down pit road. So they don't want to give up the track position. So we will be going green this time. So it's going to bunch everybody back. It'll bring everybody back together. So they're all going to be going out for it. Right now, fast lap goes to Sam with a 36.363. So it's gonna be a huge fight for the race lead. Green this time.
Oh man, well, let's see the top two. Actually, everyone in the field, nothing pretty much changed. So let's see if the 6 and the 20 could be able to pull off what they did earlier, but the pack is more bunched up than ever. So, and especially with that new restart rule, let's see, are the 6 and the 20 going to communicate with each other to try to, launch at the same time and probably pull away on the start? Or probably not. Let's see.
Well, I mean, obviously, Ace Sprout's a Toyota, Train's a Chevrolet, Sam's a Chevrolet right behind. So we got one Toyota, 2 Chevrolets in the top 3, and we're back green here at Michigan. And it's lap 73 of this race. We've only got a few laps to go in the race. It's gonna be an all-out fight. It's a great launch there for Ace Sprout as he comes through turn number 2 now. He's got a great gap from the drivers behind, but they're all going at it. They're pushing hard back behind.
Oh man, look at the move by the 3. I mean, all the time was a lap for the 20 to catch up. You see the drivers 3-1, now 5-1. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not gonna work, boys. 4 wide might work, but 5 will work. And they're big wrecking on the pit road. That's gonna bring out the caution again. It's King and Oof. Whoa.
Jeez, I mean, I thought the 97 was gonna save it and I would caution when it come out, but I guess not. I mean, wow, that just absolutely was big for the 94 and the 11, as a matter of fact. Well, let's see. Bring this time. So, we're just gonna skip the pit road rule and just go.
Oh yeah, I do have to open it. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to let it go here.
The last time we didn't have a pit road we didn't use the rule. Pretty much was when we had GDD Sonoma, which caused us to have the 2-lap restart. So, yeah.
Yeah. So King is gonna make the dive down pit road. I'm not sure what feels like he's at. Oh, and he sped on a pit lane. He sped.
Well, I mean,
he's just gonna reset his car. It's fine. But.
Well, I mean, he's starting last either way. So, even if he did sped, nothing would really happen.
Yeah. Well, it'll be green this time here, and we'll be set up for a 5-lap to go restart. It'll be 5 to go when we go back green. It's going to be Ace Sprout, then Sam, then Jalen. Jalen looking for that first oval win. Sam looking to tie Jalen in wins on the season and continue to stretch that championship gap between him and his WTR teammate of Jalen. And A-Sprout, who has one win on the season at Darlington and is also trying to get another win. Bryce P4 looking for his first win and trying to put himself into the chase, as well as Triple B trying to go for a second win and get into the chase. 5 laps separate us from one winner. When will A-Sprout launch in? He's gone off, he's gone, and we're back green, and it's a horrible launch for him as Sam's gonna take a dive down to the inside. We got a spinner in the back.
Oh man, what a move by the 3. I mean, usually drivers just stay with the leader, but I guess that the 3 thought of something else. But keep in mind, they still got the 20, the 88, the 54 to worry about because they are catching up to them with help from the draft.
Yeah, it's right now Sam, A-Sprout, and A-Sprout's gonna make a dive, a huge dive, way too big of a dive. He goes into the outside wall. He must have problems. He's got problems, and Sam's now back out in front, coming to 4 to go.
Big check up in the back. Oh, Hunter around.
Hunter's gonna go around. Is he able to keep it? He is able to save it. Man.
Oh man, those GHR cars. 3 GHR cars in the top 4 right now. 4 Toyotas in the top 5 too, so I guess they're going to try to work their way up for the front. And we're seeing it right now with the GHR cars as Bryce peeks down to the inside.
Bryce trying to make a dive. Now he's going to get a bump from his teammate as A-Sprout's going to go side by side with him. Who will Triple B push?
Dylan!
Oh, Dylan spinning on the pit road, and that'll bring out the caution. It'll flip him over. And that will probably end the race. No, we might go back green with 1 to go. We might. It'll be pits this time. So Dylan's gone up and over. He's gone up and over on the pit road. It's been wild. It's wild here. It's all turned into a bunch of madness.
Well, let's see right now. I'm assuming that no one is going to have to pit, likely at the moment. So, I mean, drivers right now saying it should be green this time. But the rule is, unfortunately, y'all got to thank A-Sprout for that because, yeah, no doubt you guys got to thank A-Sprout for that. They have to open out pits either way for drivers to come down on a pit road. So the only driver coming on a pit road is Train at the moment. So very interesting strategy by him. So we'll be set up for a 1-lap dash to the checkered flag.
Yeah.
Let's see, right about here is 6 going to be able to get off a pit road just in time. I do not know what the call is going to be at the moment, but yeah, the question now becomes, no one's going to be working together. Sam has to worry about those 2 GHR cars right behind him. 3 if you count on Bryce, who's right now in 5th. So that will be interesting to see, you know, if those GHR cars should be able to execute. We're going to have to find out right about now. We talked about the tandem drafting and how powerful the draft is. It allows for big runs to occur. So let's see how this is going to turn out. Bad content, you know what to do. Take it away, man.
It's going to be Sam, A-Sprout, Triple B, Hunter. Sam is dying to get on with it. Can he hold him off? He's got to get enough of a good restart here. Here we go. Green flag back out in Banderas-Aria. Simononka, 1 to go. It is a 1-lap dash to settle it all here at Michigan. And it's a decent launch for Sam, but A-Sprout's still hunting all over that back bumper as they go out of turn number 2 now. Sam still leading. It's going to be one last desperate dive for A-Sprout. Look at this. They're blocking all over. Hunter's going to make a move way deep onto the line. They're 3 wide. There's contact. They're up into the wall. Now, coming out of turn number 4. Can A-Sprout make a move? They're wrecking behind. It's not going to be enough. It'll be Sam who wins here at Michigan. Back to back for WTR.
Oh my god, wow.
Unbelievable.
That was wild. Oh my word. I thought it would be over. I mean, A-Sprout had to run off the final corner, and I mean, Great defense by the 3. And yeah, first time ever in CCS history, I think, where they have a 1 to go restart to settle it all here in a race. But Sam capitalizes, 4th victory of the year
This
for
moment,
that driver.
yeah,
Oh, man.
This moment presented by Gas Can Water, fueling victories, your victories, every single day. And that was a great drive, not only from Sam, but WTR, but he still was definitely one of, if not the best driver all day long. He was up there in the top 5. It was a brilliant drive for driver 3, and that will extend the points gap. Last race he missed Indianapolis, and that lost him about 50 points to Jalen, and now the points gap will go right back up again, probably about to 200 points again. So, a brilliant drive for Sam.
And he stops at the victory lane. That's very impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah, Sam, you are a winner again here in the Carvana Cup Series. How do you feel about that?
Man, I can't wait for the Push Series to make a return.
Oh, yeah, I forgot!
Nope.
Yeah, just the best sim series in the league.
Drunk,
you know what I'm saying?
drunk driving gets you the win,
IBC has to
Sam.
take
How
it over.
about
IBC
that?
has to take it over.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, all right, so if you really want to win, you have to drink and drive.
You do.
I mean, that's just what you have to do. But now, on a serious note, we WTR kind of dominated most of the day with Hunter and Jalen. Towards the end there, it got a little dicey, not be able to get to each other. And I thought I had it won, but then we had a 1-lap shootout, which is never good. But luckily I was able to stay in front of A Sprout. Unfortunately, I think Hunter wrecked, so that's not good for him. But I think JD got like 4th or something. But anyway, it was a good day. We led a lot of laps, and I think they good in the stages.
All right. Well, congrats to you, Sam, winner here. But yeah, wow. Yeah.
Drink and drive. Drink and drive.
Drink and drive.
Don't listen to Sam. He's a terrible influence.
Yeah, well, we're going to hear from the rest of the drivers. I wouldn't imagine they would be too terribly happy. But yeah, let's just hear from the rest of them.
All right, well, I'm here with the number 20 of A Sprout, runner-up in today's race. A Sprout, you had a shot, had a huge run off of corner exit, unfortunately couldn't execute. I mean, walk me through that final lap as a whole and everything that happened.
First things first, BCH goes against his own rules.
I genuinely forgot all about that. I don't even remember that being added to the rules. I genuinely don't remember that even being brought up, bro.
But,
I'm gonna be... Okay.
Let me continue. Great race here from the number 20 car, P5 in stage 1, P1 in stage 2, and obviously P2 at the end, We just genuinely could not do anything on that 1-lap dash. All that Sam had to do was just park it on the bottom, and he would have been fine. Because the only thing I could have done was give bumper, bro. And, P2 is still a good result, but I don't even know what happened behind me. Mystic somehow got P3.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, A Sprout. Now we're going to head over to Jalen. I don't even know what that team is, but BCH, take it away.
Yeah, Jalen here. Is he in here?
Yeah, he is.
JD, what happened during that race? You were in the back a lot there. What happened?
First stage, good first stage. And then stage 2 butch. I don't know what happened there yet.
Yeah,
but
I thought I was trying to think, because I saw you guys were all low on fuel, and then I was like, oh, should I that was stupid. I was trying to calculate the laps, and then, that was definitely on me. But I don't think anybody lost anything, did they?
But I got P1 from it.
No, you didn't. I literally said that was the stage result.
You said stage white, lap 52. Well,
I know, but I said that ended the stage.
I know.
Did I not? I swear I said that caution. What I meant is that caution ended the stage. Shut up, shut up. I swear that I said that caution ended
No,
in
no, no, no,
stage
no, 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 no.
You're
You said, okay, that will end the stage. And then after that, you said, stage Y, 52. So I stayed out, and everyone else pitted again, and then I stayed out. Don't worry, post race, we'll go full out. We'll go full out. And anyways, as I was saying, stage 2, yeah, I don't know what happened there. A little bit fugazi, but it's okay. Stage 3, you know, I don't know what happened. I think Dylan turned down on me, and then I wrecked, and then it was a yellow, and then I jumped, but I got like you know the push that Sam got from me to get P1. I got the same one from Oof, and then everyone thought I jumped, but I didn't jump. Well, so oh yeah, I kind of just bombed WTR. I was going like 180 in 3, and I just kept on going up and up and up the track. And I'm like, oh, there's I don't know what I could do here, but yeah, good day.
All right. Well, yeah. All right. Well, Dominic over here to number 2 missed it.
Yeah, Mister, congratulations to you, man. I mean, very interesting. Oh, that you got a podium finish. I mean, walk me through that very chaotic, race and everything that pretty much happened.
I mean, it's just an absolutely brilliant day here. I mean, first top 7 in 14 races. Great shit here today. Absolutely beautiful. For most of the race, we ran about 6th to 9th. I never really fell out of the draft. I just wasn't really up there. For the first like 30 laps, my car just had a speed bug, and those are the only real chances I had to get to the front. But then from like lap 30 to 70, I was kind of just sitting in like 6th to 10th in the second pack, not really doing much. But then obviously at the end there, made it up to 6th. I thought the race was going to be over, but we went green. 1 lap overtime. I pushed Bryce because I knew that run would get him somewhere. And that run, that he did exactly what I wanted. They went aggressive. 3 wide into turn 3. People enter on the bottom. That wasn't going to work. And through goes Mystic right on through. Take the podium position. A beautiful podium. Car was fast, like spinning mobile today at the end. And it's a great podium, second of the season.
All right, well, congratulations to you, Mister. And now we're gonna head over to Zol, who'll be interviewed by BCH.
Yeah, Zol number 19. I don't know what happened to you, but yeah, how did your race go?
First of all, lap 1 green flag, and my mom made me throw out the trash, so we had to merge all the way with the back of the train. Then got stuck back there until the caution came out. Obviously, I knew that caution was gonna turn around my race, hopefully to get myself inside the top 5. But obviously, no one knows how to push, including myself. All of us were horrible in our own ways, including myself. But Michigan is definitely one of the hardest tracks if you want to work here, because the bumper lock here is absolutely ridiculous. But that 1 lap dash, you know, that saved me, but it was also ridiculous and entertainment slot. But turn 4, we saw the 3 wide wreck, and you know, I thought to myself, I see a gap. Hopefully, I'll take it no matter what it takes. And then we took it, and then got ourselves in the top 5 finish. Obviously, I'm happy our finishing position, but obviously just didn't get the stage points because everyone was stupid in the race, including myself. But obviously a big rebound from last week, and hopefully we can do better here at next weekend at Watkins Glen.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, sorry.
oh, I completely forgot that you were the one interviewing Zol. Oh my god. All right, well, I'll interview the number 94 of King right about here. King, man, very chaotic restart. I mean, walk me through everything that pretty much happened in your race as a whole.
Yeah, you know, my whole race, you know, terrible. I hate these drafting type ovals. Obviously, you know, we got a bit lucky there with that 1 lap BS dash, but you know, obviously we were able to get a P10 out of it. Obviously, you know, I was involved in a pit road incident because, you know, Oof just does not know how to push anyone this race. He said he was trying to go down to dead last, but you know, that just never happened. Bumper lock people in the wall. Pretty slow all day, and at least we were able to get a top 10 out of it. Mystic got a podium. I don't know where Landon got. I think like P8. Should have gotten better, but we'll be back next week at the Glen.
All right, well, thank you, King, and now we're gonna head over to the number 1 of Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan flipped on pit road. What happened there?
I honestly, I think I don't even know. I wrecked somehow, and I flipped in pit road, so that was very awesome. But yeah, this race was low key, not that great for me. Just got a lot in like every single incident. My controls broke like 9,000 times again, like it happened in qualifying. So that wasn't awesome. Somehow I got stage points, and even though I flipped before to go, I still managed to get a P7, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Dylan. Gonna go over here to number 45, Triple B.
Yeah, I mean, Triple B. Unfortunately, heartbreak for you, just came up so short from a decent finish. I mean, walk me through that very chaotic restart and everything that pretty much happened. That pretty much costed you a podium finish.
So yeah, P3 on the restart coming to the white. Yeah, look, all was good. Thought maybe finally luck could go my way, but nah. Guess that's not happening. White flag coming to the final corner. Yeah, let's actually just bulldoze it. Yeah, let's actually put me in the wall. Oh no, I'm down to P12. Oh no, P12 after basically getting third.
All right, well, thank you, Triple B, and now we're gonna head over to Train, who'll be interviewed by BCH.
Yeah, Train. Not sure where you ended up. Where did you end up? You pitted, didn't come.
I think I was ahead of like one car, but yeah, the race just fell off from lap 1. I get wrecked by a lagging A sprout and fall back. Tried doing some fuel strategy, too many cautions came out. And then I had to pit with 2 to go. Basically just got screwed over the whole race. For running this scheme again is cursed. And yeah. Just a disappointing race. We'll be back stronger for Watkins Glen. And yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Train. Getting over here to number 54, Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce, I mean, a very chaotic race for you as a whole. Walk me through the final restart and everything that pretty much happened.
Freaking, entertainment slot, entertainment gimmick, thanks to you know who. But yeah, we did not deserve the finish there. Shut up. But we didn't deserve that finish. Had good speed in the shot to win it, but I got dished by everyone because I'm running Zeigler and that's Carson Hillsbar's scheme, so I get treated like Carson Hillsbar. But yeah, bad finish again. But bad luck continues, and yeah. Thank you for the entertainment slop at the end, guys. Woohoo!
All right, awesome. Gonna move over to the number 2 of Hunter. All right, he's got nothing to say, so yeah.
Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, do you have anything to say?
I was, but I guess I'm not getting interviewed. Well, yeah. Shitty ass finish again. Should have been a fucking better finish. But, just get fucking full sent on the final corner, get hooked, get fucking dumped by my teammate. So, what can you do? P1. Bro, you still wrecked me? I don't understand.
Shut up! Oh
I mean,
my gosh, you're being
it's
loud.
just-
Does it rate my ears anymore, Jalen?
I can't do
Being
anything.
loud isn't gonna make you any better. Shut
sucks. Had a good car, P1, P3 stages, so should have had a P4 finish, but obviously that whatever the fuck happened at the end.
Yeah. All right. Well, gonna move on and gonna go over to number 3 of Sam. Oh no, we already spoke with them. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Is there anybody else we didn't speak to? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
All right. Well, that's gonna end that off there. Sam, your winner at Michigan. Number 3 of Sam gets it done and can extend his points gap. Thank you all for tuning in. That was a wild one, and I can't wait for it next week at Watkins Glen. Have a good afternoon, everyone.